Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of the Bobbi Jo and Sheena Show. Two mindset coaches here helping you get clarity on your thoughts so you can create a different reality than the one you're in right now, unless you like it, of course. Today, we're going to be talking about trust. And I'm going to let, as always, my friend Sheena, whose birthday was yesterday, birthday girl for the week. Sheena, take it away. Trust.
First of all, I'd love to introduce you to my top. It says Mama, and my children's name is on the wherever it is there. And this was my birthday present. So and it looks like I've got Joan Collins's shoulders, so I just thought I'd introduce the jumper. Thank you very much. Trustworthy. So one of the things where I really experienced trust, because I didn't really understand that you say I trust, I trust. How do you trust God? How do you trust that when you've been trying to trust yourself? And for goodness sake, I realized that I never trusted me. But yeah, I would trust myself to wake up in the morning. I would set the alarm. I never said, just in case I don't wake up, can we do this, this, and this? I mean, when you go traveling, you're just going, well, I'll see you on the other side. Like there's so many things we trust, but then when it comes to trust the intelligence that created us, we're kind of like going, oh no, I can't be doing that. I need to do all this stuff on my own. It kind of seems a little bit funny. But here's how I really felt what trust felt like. So in Switzerland, they don't check your tickets. So I get on the bus and I'm like this, and they're like as if looking at me like, what are you doing that for? Like nobody shows their ticket. And I watched everybody get on. So I said to my friend, nobody shows their ticket. And they're just going, no, they don't. They just trust that you bought one. I mean, they will do spot checks now and again. Of course, it's a huge fine, but I have been on and off the buses and I haven't seen a spot check. So everybody's getting on and off. And Rachel says that is the essence of Switzerland, is just like they trust you. And I
Mm.
felt like, like in England, it might be like, oh, look, I got away without paying a ticket. But here it's almost like you want to return the trust because it has been given to me. And we have our tickets booked and paid for before we even go. And that's when I started to realize, so this intelligence, if I trust it, it trusts me, it is law. And then that's where the flow. Do you understand? Does that make sense? Because that's what I really felt and understood what I feel like giving trust back because I am trusted.
Mm.
Anyway, I hope that helps people. It's just like really feeling that to learn to trust the intelligence, the creator that created you, didn't want you to be harmed. Doesn't that make
I'm gonna have
sense?
to think about that. I don't think about trust much, but because I trust, we trust certain things. We trust that our car is gonna drive safely. We trust that there's no dinosaurs outside anymore, that we're gonna be safe. But, when I think of trust with the divine, I think more faith. And so that is an interesting, they're very similar, but yet different. So I really don't have any knowledge on that to say today, any little things that I just think I have faith. And the faith is that unknowing that I trust that everything is in order. I really do. I have faith and trust. So they're similar to me, but I'm gonna have to explore a little bit deeper there, my friend, on trust. Yeah, because I
But
think
here's
they're
the
very
one where like the spirit of mammon that we talk about, like is it the spirit of God or the spirit of mammon? And never mind what mammon means, but say just like the spirit of the world it is now, you know, whenever feelings arise of fear, you're trusting. Well, that means basically you're saying, I don't trust God. So if any fear, any anxiety, any worry throws itself up, you're basically saying, I don't trust God. So it's almost that's what I'm learning to do. It's just anything that comes up, and it's just like, okay, what am I believing that allows me to feel like this? So then I catch the belief and I just literally go straight to it. Is this love or fear? Am I
hmm
trusting or not trusting? And immediately then I've got my answer. And I go, I'm not trusting. I don't believe God can look after me. So then I
yeah.
immediately go to there. And you know what? It doesn't really matter if it's just a story, but here's the thing, it feels good.
And that's all we care about is the
Yeah.
feeling, which is funny because I talked about faith and fear this morning in Attracting Abundance with Bobbi Jo. That's so funny we're here because it is always a choice. You have faith, you have fear, and it's always a choice because you can't see either. So that's my 2 cents in here today. Tune in, like us, subscribe, start having good conversations with your friends and family about this stuff. And we'll see you soon. Have an amazing day.
Cheerio now.